Hi guys. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last review for the year. If not, I have one more that I just finished reading today that I might review tomorrow. So super quick review about this book. So you guys know I loved The Metabarons and The Inkle by Mobius and Alejandro Jodorowsky. I forgot Mobius's first name. But they're European French comics, and they're part of the Inkle universe. I don't know how to pronounce it. But this one was the Technopriests, and oh my god. It's probably my favorite one out of the Inkle and the Metabarons. I know I said the Metabarons was like so good, but this is like the new edition. It just came out in November. So I don't know what's different about it than the previous versions, but it's pretty thick. It's like, I think almost 500 pages, and it is so beautiful. Like, this cover is so the vibe. Like, it's just it, like they understand the vibe. And then the spine is red, which I think is really cool. And then the back is so good. And then it comes with a bookmark that's already inserted for you. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. I actually really like it in this case. I don't know if I can show you any of the photos because I'm just gonna show you like the first page. The artwork in this was so good. Like, they're amazing. That's that. And then I would probably read the Inkle first if I were you. But no, I'm not gonna spoil anything, just so you know. Actually, wait, I think I take that back. I might spoil stuff. Maybe I can show you this. It's because I really don't want to spoil anything about it. It's so good. Like, look at that. It's so good. These are like how the chapters look. Okay. So, oh, I think that was where the bookmark goes. Okay, let me try to put a super long story short to the best of my abilities. So basically, this shows like not really the origin of the Technopriests, but the origin of the Supreme Technopriests when you are reading the Inkle. So I believe this is the guy at the end of this book, Albino, is the same one that is in the Inkle. I think so. I haven't read the Inkle since like January, so I like kind of forgot a lot of it. But no, so the story is about Albino, and he has 2 siblings, and his mother is like literally like the worst. She like disowned him, and then she only likes one of her kids. And then Albino, and then the other girl, his other sister, like she hates them. So the whole premise of the book is basically like focusing on Albino in the current day, retelling his past and his literal, what would you call it? Like voyage or journey through life in this super insane reality, like techno, supernatural, like cosmic, spiritual life. It was like all of that. It was like, this is like if you love science fiction and like all of that, and if you love as much like spirituality and like abilities and like light powers and light magic, this is like the best thing ever for you, because this was like the best thing ever for me. And knowing how much work was put into the art and all this stuff is just like beyond me. Like, it was so perfect. I don't know how to explain it, but you have to buy the book and you're going to love it, and I know you're not going to regret buying it. It's like, I think it's like I think it's like $85, but I got it for, because there's like an Amazon sale going, I got it for like 40 or like 50. But anyways, so yeah, basically albino has like the most traumatic, chaotic journey, because when you think he's overcome one thing in one area of in that universe, no, like he just gets sent to another area in that universe that's even worse. And then when you think that was like as worse as it can get, it actually gets worse. And it just progressively gets worse and worse and more hard and like strenuous and like crazy. And it's just like the things in this in his like Odyssey are like so crazy. Like it's crazy how these writers think of this stuff. Like I never would have thought of a story like this before, but it's just so good. I don't know how to explain it without spoiling stuff, but basically it shows his journey in this in the Incal universe of how he is a very powerful supernatural being who almost is like godlike at some points, and then is like almost like outside of the reality kind of, but like he doesn't know it. But they also don't say that really in the story, but I kind of get that vibe, because his will to override and destroy like the bad, this whole universe is like sick in a bad way, because there's so many like weird people, and like there's just so much bad stuff, and he's like trying to be the good in it, but he doesn't care to like kill people. So that's like kind of the different thing. Like he's not the kind of hero, I wouldn't even say he's a hero, to be honest, but he just like will get his own way and create his own reality in the way he so chooses, and the way he believes it to be correct, but he'll do any means to do that, if that makes sense. But at the same time, he's not like, I'm making him sound to be like a villain, but he's not like that at all, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't say he's like an anti-hero, but he's also not a hero, and he's also not a villain. So it's like so weird, at least to me. That's how I viewed it when I read it. But I had the most fun reading this, and it's just like so good. Like, oh, I want to actually like spoil so much, but I actually for once I literally won't spoil it, because it's just too good. It's so good. Yeah, when you read it for the first time, there's nothing like it. Like, it's so good. Like, whoo, I know I'm literally just repeating the same stuff, but definitely go check it out. I'm literally done with the review, because like if it were like up to me, and if I could do that, I would literally just go through every single page and talk about every single page. But you guys have to buy it, so give that author your money and the artist, because it's so good. Let me know if you guys have read it, or after watching this video, if you guys thought that I was completely correct, because I totally am. Like I said, if you like science fiction and amazing art and spirituality, this is perfect for you. Or anything in the metaphysical world, you'll love this.